Hi, my name's Tony Ellis, and I'm an alcoholic. Not really. Maybe I could be. I've heard drinking alcohol can solve all of your problems. It could solve mine. Maybe it could solve yours too. But let me get back to that in a moment. First off, I'm a junior, I'm a psychology major, and I'm a nerd. I grew up in a small backwoods town called Lancaster, South Carolina, and I have a love-hate relationship with my small town. It's where my family is. They've always been good to me. They've supported me through every decision I've made. They've always been there for me whenever I've had a problem. And it's where my friends are. And it's where some of them have died. And part of me is buried with them. So after I left Lancaster and I came to the Citadel, I started to experience adult life and all the strife and temptations that come with that. And I'm sure many of you have already started to experience those as well. And I quickly realized there are a lot of things that may make a person want to start drinking. Just as an example, your girlfriend dumps you for a guy you introduced her to. After she dumps him, she texts you telling you she still loves you. She thinks it's going to be you in the end. But she can't date you right now because she's dating another girl. Yes, I said girl. And she keeps posting on social media all this bull crap about she loves this other girl and she's going to hurt anybody that tries to flirt with this other girl and all this lovey-dovey bull crap, while behind this girl's back, she's trying to talk to a second girl. Not to date, just to have sex with. And the messed up part is this second girl is a girl that you were talking to. Your emotions kind of, go up and down. Your heart's on a roller coaster. Seems only natural to want to start drinking, right? Come on, do it. It's easy. That first shot feels like fire going down your throat, and you have to force yourself not to gag. But once it's down there, you feel warm and fuzzy inside. You think, wow, what was I so depressed about? This is great. I mean, I couldn't get my butt out of bed for the whole semester for this. What is this? I'm good. Everything's all great. But then you wake up the next morning and you're right back to square one. And all you can think is, geez, I'm so pathetic. I'm failing my PT. I'm failing my classes. I'm failing to fulfill my religious obligations. Therefore, I'm failing God. The only thing I want to do is go to sleep and never wake back up again. But then summer finally gets here. And you think, all right, it's going to be good. I'm back home. I'm out of this depressing place. I'm going to hang out with my friends. I'm going to pick up my PT. Everything's going to be good. And then even better, girls start talking to you a little bit differently. In high school, you weren't exactly the coolest kid. You weren't exactly the most liked. But now they're telling you they think you're attractive. You're hot. So you do something that you told yourself you were never going to do in high school. Sex with random girls. It's great, right? You're moving on. Quote, moving on. I mean, what's wrong with having fun? As long as both people are in agreement with what's going on, as long as it's all consensual, and as long as nobody's getting hurt, what's wrong with a little fun? Huh? What's wrong is that neither of those things is solving the problem. You're just bottling it up and pushing it away because the truth of the matter is you're just too weak-minded to deal with it. It brings you into a pit as black as the night. It doesn't make you better. It makes you not want to make yourself stop being weak. You silently glare into the mirror at this pathetic, sad sack of a boy who always said he was going to be great, who said he was going to shoot for the stars, make a better world for tomorrow, and be a better man. Because that was your dream, to be a great man, to be a great leader. Well, you're not. You're not a man. You're a child who couldn't grow up and let go of the things that were hurting you. Instead of getting past your obstacle and getting over this, you let the circumstances change you and make you weak. If it isn't obvious enough by now, none of this is hypothetical. When I experienced a heartbreak, I didn't behave like a man of the Citadel. I behaved like a child who couldn't find his mother. Yeah, I behaved pretty poorly, and you can ask my friends. In fact, there was one moment Mr. Trimnell came to my room before formation to dump water in my bed to get me up. Yeah, he and the others of my friends, they dragged me kicking and screaming to a wake-up call that, quite honestly, didn't fully settle in until about halfway through the summer, and it was this: take control of your own life. Stop feeling sorry for yourself for things that either are out of your control or things that everybody's going to mess up on. Learn from your mistakes. That's who I am. That's what I did. Or rather, that's what I'm doing. I'm rebuilding myself. I'm making myself better. And I'm going to borrow a little bit of motivation from a poem that a friend of mine showed me, Nabir. And it goes like this: out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutches of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with circumstances the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. My name is Tony Ellis. I'm a Citadel Cadet, Charlie Company, class of 2017, and it's about time I started acting like it.